Hello, this is Esperanza Tercero. This is week 5, and this lab is biochemical testing for microbial identification, the carbohydrate fermentation testing. So carbohydrate fermentation testing, exercise 1. In this one, I have disinfected my workspace, cleared the workspace so that I just have my red broths, the carbohydrate kit, and then it also, just to note, these red tubes have been taken out of the fridge. They've been out for well over 30 minutes to have them at room temperature. Washed my hands, put on my equipment. The area has been disinfected. What it says to do, starting with step 6, is we are going to label all tubes. First one is number 1, S cerevisiae. Glucose. So, number 1, S cerevisiae, and then glucose. Okay, that's number 1. And we take another one. This is number 1, S epidermis glucose. Number 1, S epidermis. This is glucose. Number 1, glucose. Okay. And then we have number 2. Fructose. So this is fructose. Fructose. Now number 2. That's epidermis. Fructose. And then number 3. Getting better at labeling. And finally, number 3. Last one, number 3, epidermis, mannitol. So then number 8 says to place the Durham tubes and 2 dropper pipettes in alcohol, which I've already done. Then we light the candle. Okay, so we have our candle. Now we take our Cerevisiae So now we're going to place these into the vials. So there's a glucose, there's a mannitol, and there's a fructose. So each 1 and 2 will get part of this into the tubes to the phenol red. First okay, sorry, trying to get everything ready. So we take one of the number 1s, remove the lid, and then flame the lip. Okay, to sterilize. So we transfer half of this in there. Oops. Okay, so half. Still have another bit there. Then we flame the lip again. Okay. Shake the vial until it dissolves. And then we're doing that to each one of these. So there. This is SRVC glucose. We're placing the remaining of the glucose powder. Filling the lip again to disinfect. We close it and shake to dissolve the powder. So it's all dissolved. Now we're doing number 2, which is fructose. 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 So this one seems to be kind of crystallized. Give me 1 second. Okay, so sorry, I had to shake the fructose one. It was a little stuck, but here we go. Oh, okay, sorry. So some of it did leak out, fortunately. We'll flame the lip. So unfortunately we will have less than half for the second vial. Some of it did spill. Okay. Okay. So now number 3. And this one's mannitol. Okay. Okay. Okay, so a little more careful to do half. This one. Okay. the last one. And the rest of the mannitol goes in there. It's quite a bit of mannitol. So what I'm going to do is probably place to rest because it looks like the rest is stuck in here, but it also looks like it was able to evenly place enough into both. So now I'm going to remove the germ tubes from alcohol and allow it to dry thoroughly. So I'll be back shortly. Okay, so we're back. So I took out these little tubes out of the alcohol. I let them dry. The next step is to insert one of the tubes into each of the red vials. So what we're going to do is open up these red vials. Make sure that the opening of the little tube points toward the bottom of this tube. So we take sorry, just making sure it's dry. I think I just noticed. Sorry. Okay, so I'm taking one of these tubes and we're going to the opening down, insert into the red tube. And then okay. So now we remove one of the pipettes from the alcohol. And then, so this is epidermis. So I'm actually starting with the epidermis tube. So I'm going to remove the pipette. I removed the pipette from the alcohol. I'm supposed to. So if I'm doing epidermis, I will take the epidermis culture, flame the lip, okay. So I will take some of the active culture into the pipette. And then, so this is epidermis, so I'm going to take every one of the epidermis tubes. I'm going to place 4 drops. 4. I'm going to do each one of them before returning the lids. Okay, so this one's done. We're going to place this one in bleach. Okay, and then we start the process of sterilizing each one of the tubes before the lid is placed back. Okay, so we'll do the same for the second culture using a second pipette. Same process, and then we return the cultures to the refrigerator for future use. The 6 inoculated phenol red broths will be placed in the incubation location for at least 12 hours, and then we will return to look at the results. Okay, thank you.